what did you see with Terry McLaurin in charting his games from 2021? There's just such negative vibes surrounding Terry McLaurin entering 2022. A lot of folks have said, maybe he's not that dude.
Look at the release.
There's your separation.
Great route.
Stutter and go. Gets by clean.
That is unbelievable.
Maybe the greatest catch I've ever seen.
A player who has done really well in RP. And I was so gassed up for this dude. And I'm talking about Terry McLaurin coming into 2021 because I thought, okay, finally he's going to pair with somebody who's just going to pound him with targets. We got the magical beard. Ryan Fitzpatrick just going to be hammering this dude with targets. And then Ryan Fitzpatrick, fell apart.
Immediately hurt. Oh, Terry McLaurin is so good. He was last year, 94th percentile success rate versus man, 94th percentile success rate versus press coverage. James, he was at or above the average NFL success rate on every single route last year. He gets separation at every level while playing as a true X receiver. I feel it's great that you say people think he's not that dude. Remember in 2017 and 2018 when people thought Stephon Diggs might not be that dude, and then he actually gets put in a good situation and turns out he's that dude. I feel the exact same way about Terry McLaurin right now as I did about Stephon Diggs when Reception Perception had him as the number one success rate versus man coverage player, number one success rate versus press coverage player in that 2017-2018 run. And then Diggs got in that right situation. Now with Terry McLaurin, we're probably not in that situation here with Carson Wentz picking Commanders in 2022, but zero question about Terry McLaurin, the player. Terry McLaurin was number 3 in percentage of routes doubled in reception perception, behind Davante Adams and Stephon Diggs. So defenses knew there was one guy to take away. And this, James, this is this. If there is one stat to perfectly sum up Terry McLaurin's season last year, it's this. Terry McLaurin was 5th in reception perception and success rate versus man coverage, top 5, but he was also number 2 in percentage of contested targets last year, behind only Chase Claypool. So he was getting open at an elite rate and still was being thrown into contested situations.
I think what they are lacking to me is I love Terry McLaurin, but godly, at some point you need to get some size in the wide receiver or in the pass catching room. Dotson small, Curtis Samuel small, Terry McLaurin small. And it's great to kind of have some of that, but man, at some point you got to get a big body guy because sometimes you just need that guy. Football's all about strategy. You know what I mean? It's if you have these chess pieces that you can move around, but when I look at Washington's offense, they don't have that one dude. And especially for somebody like Carson Wentz, who a little scattershot, probably not going to take full advantage of somebody like Terry McLaurin, who, again, as you say, great route runner, separates for days, man. But you got to get that ball out and on time, and in an accurate spot. Is Wentz that guy? All right, so yeah, I don't know what to do with Terry McLaurin in 2022, but I feel like he'll fall to you because there's absolutely no buzz surrounding Terry McLaurin right now. He's top 45 player according to Fantasy Pros, the wide receiver 16. ESPN has him ranked at 40 overall. So, I don't think anyone's going to be reaching for him, but at the same time, it's if I get him in the 4th, 5th round, I'm not going to be mad about it either. Again, he did not have an exciting season last year. There's no question. He had 130 targets, just a 59% catch rate because, again, quarterback play was so bad. Just 1,053 yards and 5 receiving touchdowns as well. So, again, nothing exciting at all. You stretched that out over 17 games, and it's all right, how many games did Terry McLaurin actually help you? You know what I mean?